Hello, welcome to another edition of Chris Speaks. I'm your host, Christopher Thompson, and I'll try to keep it together for this one, but no promises. So, everybody's heard by now about the Haunukka shooting in Australia at Bondi Beach, whatever it is. It's a very famous beach. I think it's in Sydney. I'm not sure though, but so two shooters, a father and son, decided to go shoot at Jewish people at a Hanukkah, sorry, a Hanukkah celebration, and a lot of people were killed, including children, and it's it's just a horrible thing. I mean, these people were just trying to have a great time and celebrate their holiday, and these guys just killed them. And it's a good thing that, like, they have bolt action rifles, and because Australia has strict gun control rules, laws, they didn't have AR-15s, which would have resulted in a lot more deaths. And also, um, there was a heroic man, an Arab and a Muslim, I believe, and his name's like Ahmed Ahmed. Yes, I know he's got the same first name and last name. But this guy, man, if you've seen the footage, well, everyone else is running from the gunman. He's running towards him. He runs at him. He tackles him like, well, he doesn't tackle him. He wrestles with him, and he gets the gun away from him. I think he got shot a couple of times in the process, but he got the gun away from the man. And like who knows how many more lives would have been lost if it wasn't for this brave man. And it's just a horrible thing, and it's like I just don't understand it. It's like all this hatred and stuff, and like I just don't get it. What about, I mean, I was raised Catholic, so I was raised in some Christian values, and the value, the golden rule: treat others the way you wish to be treated. And it's just, it breaks my heart. It's like any of this thing when it's like something like a celebration, or people who are shot at their place of worship, including, because there's been people even at mosques killed by white supremacists because they hated them. And obviously, um, shootings at synagogues in the United States, the majority of those are done by white supremacists too. But anyways, regardless of what the motives are or whatever, it's it's sad. It's sad, and it, if they want to, they're so caught up in the shit. Take your shit, go to the Middle East and take that shit there, and y'all can kill each other there. The freaking, because these, I don't care what it was. I'm assuming they had some um a bone to pick with Israel. Well, this had nothing to do with Israel. This had nothing to do with the Palestinian genocide. These were people that had nothing to do with that. They were Australians. They were people. They were human beings. And I just don't get it. I don't get why we can't get along. I don't know. Can't understand why people are killing each other over religion and over skin color and all of this shit. It's the 21st century, and we're still acting like we're in the goddamn Middle Ages. And and of course, and of course, the first thing the assholes start doing is start. You got assholes like fucking Netanyahu, fucking trying to make it political and make it about him, and nobody gives a shit because him, those people saying that Israel represents all Jews is a big part of why there's all this anti-Semitism, and I don't care who, if you don't like me saying that, it's true, because if you do evil shit like blowing up little kids in the Middle East, and when you're the occupying force and you say that you represent all Jews everywhere, there's people that are going to believe you, and they're going to do evil shit like that. And there's all these people trying to make it a political thing, and that's the problem. That's how these kind of things start in the first place. It's just I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm really upset right now, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there, and I just care about people in general, and I kind of have this feel this connection to Australia because my cousin recently married an Aussie, and so I never met the guy, so but she married him, and so I feel like this little connection to Australia, and just I don't know, just in general, just the people in general. I want people to do well. I want people to have good lives and live long lives. And there's a 10-year-old girl was killed. There were older people and other people. I'm sure they all matter, but I don't. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it how in the 21st century we're still murdering people over religion and skin color and political affiliations. It's like obviously there's more of a problem than just guns, obviously. And, but and this is what I always hate is like in the United States, every time there's gun things, of course the liberals always go for the gun control because gun control does help. At some point, the countries with the least guns or no guns have the least the least shootings because they eliminated them. And but my point is that then the conservatives are always saying, well, it's a mental health issue, but neither side does anything about the mental health issue. They want to point at it and they don't do anything. And I don't know if this was that some people are saying they're connected to ISIS, so they think it might be motivated by that. Um, but we really don't know because we're not really getting that much information from everybody. It just happened like last night, so which was daytime there. It's just really sad that we're still in this moment that people are just killing people over things that they have nothing to do with. Because that's the whole thing I've heard that's about has something to do with um, the Israeli genocide of the Palestinian people. But these people over here, they had nothing to do with that. And it's the same thing that we've had both things happen here. We've had Jews. I think we've had some Jewish people that were killed just because they were Jewish, and over the same thing. We had like there was the thing like when this last thing started happening a couple years ago, where there was this guy who he was the landlord of a woman, Palestinian woman, and her child, and the kid knew him and went to give him a hug, and the guy murdered him. This little like kid, and so like it's happening on both sides. And you want to do that shit? You go over there and do it. Go over there and do it. Don't come over here. Don't come over to the United States. Um, don't go to Europe. Don't go to freaking. Don't do shit in Australia. You got a bone to pick. You want to go kill people? Go kill people somewhere else. This is it's just ridiculous. And there's people being murdered on all sides, every side, and there's always I don't understand like what gets people so pissed off that they want to kill somebody. I mean, what you're mad about something, go out there, take to the streets, and try to raise awareness about something and try to do something that way. Because murdering people isn't going to do anything. Hate just begets more hate. Violence just brings about more violence. And it's just really sad when people are just trying to celebrate a holiday and they're murdered. It's just, I don't know. I have nothing left to say about that right now. I'm kind of falling apart. But I needed to get my opinion out there. Okay, so this has been another episode of Chris Speaks. I'll see you guys later. Take care.